Oh, we've got 4K TV. Imagine if we got nice stuff from one container. Just fucking imagine, chat. Just, I'm gonna just quit. If this happens, I'm just gonna quit. No fucking way. No way. Like, what the actual fuck? What the fuck? What? Alright, boys and girls, let's talk about Mech Acuity. For those that don't know, it got changed, well, will be getting changed in update 32. So instead of proccing Mech Acuity that gives you a 100% crit chance, it is now going to proc a Mech Acuity proc that gives you 20% crit chance and lasts for 4 seconds, and it procs off non-crit damage. So this mechanic is a little bit weird in a certain way, but basically every time you do non-crit damage, you'll get a stack of this. I think it can proc every second or every half a second, and they do not refresh. So when you get a new one, it doesn't refresh the original one. They just last 4 seconds and that's it. And when the set stops getting a proc or fresh one, the timer runs out, you will go into a cooldown. Or if you reach 5 procs, then you go into cooldown after the timer runs out on the 5th proc. So what we did in the testing was we did about 40 passes of 11% crit just with jabs, and we averaged out the uptime on the set. So the average come out to 10 seconds, and the variants were, it was basically between 8 and 12 seconds, and then, yeah, with an average of 10 seconds. And then we did the very hard, difficult thing. Sure, I did this the hard way, but went through and counted the amount of crits to the amount of non-crits in the pass, and worked out that we had a 75% crit chance over that last 10 seconds. But if we got rid of the first 2 or 3 seconds, I reckon this would go up to, 85-90% crit. So basically all you need to know if you're going to use this set is if you want to basically guarantee an crit on your ult or on your burst combo, you best wait about 4 seconds. About 4 seconds into this is the best kind of chance of you getting 100%, and then towards the end of the proc it starts to fall off again. So basically that 5 second halfway mark is probably the best chance of you having 100% crit chance. So if you want to drop your ult or your spec bow or your combo, whatever, that is the best time to do it. And then we tested it with higher crit, so 35%, and we found that we had an average of 7.2 seconds. So it does start to fall off when you get higher base crit chance, which makes sense because, you need to do non-crits to proc the set. So my recommendations, anything under 20% crit, ideally anything under 15% base crit is going to give you the best results with this set. And yeah, I think that's about it, boys and girls. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section, and let's move on to Dark. Alright, so we did some testing on Dark Convergence as well. In the background, you can kind of see the difference between the pull radius, what the 2 meters... the difference the 2 meters makes. It's pretty big. It's going to make a pretty decent difference, and it's just a combination of a lot of things they've done to Dark that are going to hopefully make it so not every person in Citadel runs it, because in my opinion that's the issue. If you run into one person running it here and there, it's not that bad, but if everyone's running it, it just gets super damn annoying. And their damage on Dark is also been significantly nerfed. Now, I didn't think it was overly going to be that bad when I read the patch notes. I thought it was still going to be pretty good. But one, I underestimated it, and two, it's capped at 6. So I thought it would keep scaling past 6, but it's not. So 300% is the most you can multiply it by. And to give you an idea of best case scenario, you're going to be hitting about 7k. So that's best case. Against a build like mine, it's probably going to hit for like 2k. So basically, people are going to be using this either because they're lazy and can't be bothered changing their build, or two, the mechanic on it is still pretty good for pulling people in to get a bomb on them. So I could still see someone using this in Small Man and, you know, setting the bomb up with it. And something else that I haven't mentioned yet is they got rid of the second pull. So it only pulls at the initial proc, so about a second after the visual goes down, it pulls then, and then it won't pull again. So basically, if you see dark proc, you block, and it won't pull you, and then you can drop block and not have to worry about it for the rest of the duration. So all these changes are going to make dark way less of a problem next patch, which I'm really happy about. Anyway, boys and girls, I will catch you in the next one. And as I said, the damage on dark, that 7k is with the 600 multiplier. So single target, it's probably going to be under 1,000. Like on my build, I'm not going to be surprised if it hits me for 1,000. So yeah, the damage has significantly been nerfed. Alright, boys and girls, I love yous all. I will be streaming after this video goes live, so if anyone has any questions, feel free to stop by and ask. Peace.